Hello and welcome to Aerobics Oz Style. Today we have a Pilates workout for you, and we're working out on North Curl Beach in the northern suburbs of Sydney. Let's start by lying down on our backs, and I'd like you to separate your feet so that your ankles, your knees and your hips are in line. Relax your hands by your side, close your eyes, and then visualize every vertebra melting down towards the floor. From that relaxed position, take your awareness to your pelvis and start to rock your pelvis forward and backwards, tucking and arching. Gently warming up the muscles of your lower back and noticing the very distinct difference between your tuck and your arch. And now settle your pelvis into a position between your tuck and your arch. Place your hands on your hips. And just monitoring there that your pubic bone and hip bones are all lying on the same plane. That's your neutral pelvis. Keeping your neutral pelvis, relax your hands and take your awareness to your spine. Noticing your tailbone resting down on the ground. And then the natural arc in your lower back. Your rib cage resting. The natural arc through your neck. The back of your head resting. And drop your chin ever so slightly towards the throat. That position is called your neutral spine. Now, keeping your pelvis and spine still, place your hands on the side of your ribs, taking your awareness to your breathing. Deep breath in through your nose, into the back of your lungs, into the side of your ribs and your abdominals. Then breathing out through your mouth, feeling the natural drop of your ribs and your abdominals. Again, deep breath in through your nose, into the back of your lungs, the side of your ribs and the abdominals. Breathe out through your mouth, feeling the natural drop of the ribs and the abdominals. Another deep breath in. This time, as you breathe out, drop your ribs and draw your navel down into your spine, tighten your abdominals. Breathe in again, let it go. Breathe out through your mouth, dropping your ribs, drawing your navel down to your spine, and now holding the navel in, take a breath in. And holding the navel in, breathe out. Noticing how much shorter the breath is. Try that again. Keep your navel in as you take a breath in. Still firm as you breathe out. Now that last technique is called your Pilates breathing. Open your eyes for me, relax your hands down by your side and try and keep that awareness using that breathing roll. Take a breath in and we'll move into the pelvic roll-ups. As you breathe out, flatten your back down, lift your tailbone into the air and roll each vertebra up one at a time until you've got one line between knees, hips and shoulders. Slowly roll your spine all the way down, vertebra by vertebra. Relax your pelvis. Take a Pilates breath in. Breathing out, use your abdominals, flatten the tailbone lifts. And you breathe in as the hips reach straight up to the sky. Reach your fingertips towards your toes. Keep your chin gently tucked, lengthening. And now watch the change. Rock towards your front hip and now lift your back hip all the way up. Find center, lower the back hip down towards the ground. And come through center to the front hip. We call this a figure 8, leading with the back hip, through center, top hip up, now leading down with the back hip, through center other way, to the back hip, now lead up with the front hip. Come through center, drop your front hip, lead down with your front hip. Come through center, roll to your back hip, lead up with the front hip. Center, and lead down with the front hip. And center, knees and feet together. Take your hands out to chest level, keep your abdominals firm, lift your heels and your toes, draw your knees up to tabletop, 90 degrees at hip and knee. Take your knees towards the front, anchoring your back shoulder blade, and then slowly coming back, making sure you're squeezing those knees together. This is called the side to side. The focus is on rotation and your abdominals. And breathe in as you come back. Make sure those shoulder blades are anchored. And that brings us to the end of the warm-up. Anchor that back shoulder blade. After the break, I'll be coming back to show you an abdominal section. See you soon. Welcome back. Lying down on your back once again. Stretching your legs out in front of you. Lengthening your arms out behind you. Into the coordination sequence. Abdominals firm. Breathe in. Slide your toes along the ground. Breathe out, curling forward. Stretch your legs into the air. Breathe in, open the legs to shoulder width. And then as you breathe out, close the legs. Breathe in as you bend the knees. Still reaching those fingertips forward. Breathe out all the way back. Now, if you feel the lower back for any reason, you must stop this sequence. It just means you're not strong enough. And we go again. Breathe in. Breathe out, stretch the legs. Breathe in, open to shoulder width. Breathe out, close. Breathe in, toes down. And reach all the way to the fingertips. Breathe out, back. And get ready to go again. Breathe in, bend knees. Breathe out all the way forward. Breathe in, open to shoulder width. Breathe out, close. Breathe in, toes down. Breathe out, lengthen. Breathe in, bend. Breathe out, stretch. Breathe in, open. Breathe out, close. Breathe in, toes down. And lengthen. Now this time, as you breathe in, place your hands behind your head, coming all the way up. Open to shoulder width. And close. This time bring the knees into tabletop. This is coordination number 2. So you breathe out, open, close, breathe in. 2, try and keep that chest working forwards for me, and down. 3, open, close, the hands supporting your head. Remember, if you feel the lower back, you must stop. Breathing out. Your abdominals are keeping that back imprinted here. Out. Breathe in to bend. Breathing out. Breathe in to bend. Now slowly lower both toes down and onto coordination number 3. Breathing in. Breathing out. Now watch here. Breathe in, open the front leg. Breathe out, open the back leg. Breathe in, open both legs. Put the toes on the ground, reach forward with those fingertips all the way back. Focusing now also on pelvic stability. Breathing in, breathing out. Keep those hips still. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathe in both legs. Breathe out, toes down. Hold it, breath in, and then breathe out all the way back. And again, breathing in. Breathe out, lift your chest. Breathe in, front leg. Breathe out, back leg. Sink that navel down. Both legs. Breathe out, toes down. And in, reach forward. All the way back. One more. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathe in, front leg. Breathe out, back leg. Breathe in, both legs. Breathe out, toes down. Hold that position, breathe and reach those fingertips forward. All the way back. And now rolling onto your tummy with some spine extension. Place your head on your hands. Your legs are parallel. And your pubic bone and your hip bones are all on the one plane. Tighten up the lower part of your bottom and draw your navel in towards your spine to keep the pelvis still. And now place your hands back behind your head. Lower your head to the ground. Lift your chest up, nice and slowly. Hold that position momentarily and all the way down. Notice as I do this, my pelvis remains still. And breathe out as you lift. Reach those fingertips back to your toes and breathe in as you come down. Building the sequence, breathe out as you lift. Holding that position. Breathe in, bring the back arm around. And breathe out to the hip. Breathe in, front arm around. And back to the hip. And slowly lower the head and shoulders down. And again. Breathe out, lift. Holding that position. Breathing in. Breathing out. Keep that chest up if you can. In. Once again, stop if you feel the lower back. Lower your chest down. Draw your shoulders down the back. Make sure those abdominals are in, and we build the sequence once more. Breathe out, lift. Reach those fingertips towards the toes. Breathe in, back up. breathe out hip. Breathe in front arm. Breathe out hip. Keep the chin gently tucked towards your throat, keeping the neck long. Stay there. Back arm. And to the side. Front arm. To the side. Both arms. To the side. And slowly lower down. And now sitting all the way back onto your heels, stretching out your lower back, the muscles that we've just been working. This is called the rest position. And that brings us to the end of this segment. Coming back after the break, we'll have some exercises to tone and strengthen your legs. Welcome back for the legs. Today we're going to be doing this section standing. I'd like you to start off with your ankles, your knees and your hips in line. The feet are just slightly apart in that position. Use your abdominals to lift you up out of your pelvis. And now gently place all your weight on the right leg. Now holding that position, you can keep that left toe just touching the ground if you like. Push down with the heel and once again lift up through the pelvis. Now as we do this sequence, if you need to, go and place a hand on the wall to help you with the balance. And take the leg out to the side, flex the foot, lift and down. 2 and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now watch as we build a sequence. 8. You bring the leg forward, side, lift once. Forward, side, lift twice. Forward, side, lift 3. Forward, side, lift 4. 2, 3, 4. Forward, side, lift 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Forward, side. Use those abdominals to stop you falling over. 3, 4, 5, 6. Forward, side. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down. Forward, side. Last one. 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, shake out that right leg. You notice in this one it's the right leg that's doing the work. Press that leg out behind you, stretching out your calf. It's not only the side of the thigh, your medial glutes, also the calves and the feet get a great workout there as well. Bend that back knee just a little bit for me. That continues to stretch you through the calf, but into the posterior part of your calf. You've got 2 layers of calf muscles there. And now standing up once again, bring your weight onto your left leg this time. Spend a moment finding the balance, pushing down through the heel. Use your abdominals to lift you up out of your pelvis. Go as tall as you can. Relax, open your shoulders. Take that leg out to the side. Here we go. Now remember, if you need to, go and hold onto a wall. 3, 4. Imagine you've got a pair of jeans on a size too small here. Try and keep those waist muscles in. Okay, here we go, building the sequence. Bring it forward, lift once. Forward, side, lift twice. And 2. Forward, side, lift 3. 2, 3. Forward, side, lift 4. 2, feel that supporting leg. 3, that's the one doing all the work. 4, down, forward, side, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, and down, forward, side, lift 6. 2, go and hold on to a wall if you need to. 4, 5, 6, take it forward and side. 7, keeping that waist narrow. 2, we're nearly there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take it forward. Side, last one, 8. And then we get to stretch it out. 2, 3, 4, still lifting tall. 5, thinking that posture to the last moment. 2 more. 7, 8. Okay, shake that one out. Take that left leg behind you, stretching out your calf. Squeeze your bottom, press the hips forward to keep the front of the hips open. And now bend your back knee. So remember, that also stretches out your calf. And there's 2 layers to the calf. And that's the layer that's closest to your bones. Okay, sitting down. When you stretch out those muscles that we've just been working at the side of the thighs, you're starting cross legs. Walk your hands out in front of you. And you'll be feeling particularly one side of your glutes here. If that's not strong enough, try ankle over the opposite knee to make it more effective. Now it brings us to the end of the leg workout. So coming back after the break, we'll be finishing off your Pilates workout for today. See you soon. Welcome back. For the finish of the workout today, we're going to be doing a seated sequence. And what I'd like you to do is have your legs straight out in front of you and to try and sit up as tall as you can. Now, if you have difficulty getting your pelvis into neutral, so remember what that means, your pubic bone and your hip bones all on the same plane, I'd like you to bend up your knees slightly until you can place that pelvis into that neutral position. Now from there, explore tucking all the way back. And then arching forwards, tucking back and arching forwards. You can place your hands on the ground, tucking back and arching forward. Now little side movements, hitch up the front hip, hitch up the back hip, hitch up the front hip, hitch up the back hip. And now start thinking of circles. Hitch up the front hip, hitch up the back hip. And now bring yourself to center. So you come all the way back, around to the side, forward, side. Curve it back, side, forward, side. And again, back, side, forward, side. Get ready to go the other way. Now what you might notice as you're doing this is you get little bits in your spine that feel a little bit blocked rather than being a pure circle. They're like little diagonals. Try and blend those out for me all the way around and around. One more, and then finding that position between all of that, back to your neutral pelvis, placing your hands over your shoulders, use your abdominals, flex your feet, press your heels down into the ground, and rotate towards the back and front. This is called a spine twist, and I'm showing you preparation. The idea here is that you keep the hips and the ankles still, just mobilizing through the rib cage area, using the obliques at the side of your tummy. Add a little pulse in. The pulse makes it harder to maintain stability. Out. Breathing in. Double breath out. One long breath in. Breathing out. And now take your hands out to the side. Try the same thing. Finding center. Finding center. To the back. And imagine your body is sandwiched between 2 panes of glass as you do this. So you keep both arms open and at your side. And center. And center. Take the arms up above your head. Drop your shoulders down the back as you continue the movement sitting up tall. And out. And remember, you could have the knees bent if you needed to on this one. Breathing it out. Now, if you've enjoyed today's workout, you can get many of our DVDs and videos from all major department stores. You can also visit our website on www.aerobicsozstyle.com.au. Okay, now moving into a stretch. Place your front ankle over your back knee and place your front arm in front of that knee and put the heel of the palm down to the ground. Now pushing into the heel of your palm, anchoring both sides of your bottom, lift as tall as you can out of your pelvis. Press your arm against your thigh and now draw the other shoulder back and look back over your shoulder. Stretching out the muscles we've just been working. And now the other side. Placing the back ankle over the front knee. Take that front arm, in front of that thigh, push the heel of the palm down and sit up as tall as you can through your spine. Push your hand or your arm and your thigh against each other and then look back over your shoulder. And relaxing. And now coming around to the front, still keeping that same posture. Into a side bend. Reach both hands all the way out to the side, flex your feet, and now come down to your right elbow. Stretching out your side. And now push coming up, find your center. Other way, stretching out your side. And coming all the way up. And that brings us to the end of the Pilates workout today. I hope you've enjoyed your workout with me, and I'll see you again next time.